सेवा तो करो ना सही से। जो कमिट करो उसको करने के लिए पूरा प्रयास करो। मैं एफर्ट नहीं देख रहा हूँ कि पूरा हो रहा है, उतना एफर्ट नहीं लगाने हैं। तो जब तक आप लोग एफर्ट नहीं लगाओगे रिजल्ट कभी भी नहीं आएगा। आप लोग को बहुत हेजिटेशन है, आपको बहुत अपनी आपकी जो इमेज है वो आपको लगता है कृष्ण की इमेज से, प्रभुपाद की इमेज से बहुत ऊपर है, इसलिए आपको इंसल्ट फील होती है बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करने में। रूट कॉज यही है। और सही बता दो अगर मैं गलत बोल रहा हूं तो फिर आपको सक्सेस नहीं मिलेगी। जब तक हम इस बात को नहीं समझेंगे कि दिस सर्विस इज गिवन टू अस फॉर आवर प्योरिफिकेशन, तब तक हम नहीं कर पाएंगे। मैं तो इधर में गया, लगातार 2 दिन गया। मैं जिससे भी मिल रहा हूँ, पिछली बार जितना उन्होंने किया था उससे 25, 30, 50% बढ़ा के ही ले रहा हूँ और दे रहे हैं लोग। लेकिन कंडीशन यही है कि यू हैव टू स्टेप आउट। इफ यू रिमेन इनसाइड योर कंफर्ट जोन, then service is not possible. Any service is not possible within the comfort zone. Service means that you have to extend yourself. What is the difficulty? Manoram, can I begin with you? What is the practical difficulty you are having? Please speak frankly. You don't get time, you don't get, opportunity to meet people, or there is some other issue. Whatever is the reason, please share.
Uh, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Uh, Actually,
हाँ,
Prabhuji, I think uh, I went Prabhuji to the institute and even to the hostels, Prabhuji. I visited 4 or 5 times. So students, those whoever they have taken Prabhuji, and after that, student from student side they are not taking. So I have distributed to others also, Prabhuji, some officials also, and Sandeep Prabhuji also.
continue, please continue.
Yes, Prabhuji. So, and I spoke to Sandeep Prabhuji also again. So, Prabhuji also told that he will distribute one cartoon. So, I'll share Prabhuji one cartoon of Odia with him also. So, I have to go to his campus and give Prabhuji. So, that is what I'll do. So for the timing, Prabhuji, I have transferred the 4,000 and 147 total will be there extra, Prabhuji. So that amount also, I think some devotees have already shared. So those again I will share, Prabhuji, with you. And Sandeep Prabhuji, he will contribute on the month of January, he told.
See, after 15 January, if anything's come, it will not be included in my score.
Yes,
Uh,
Prabhuji.
Actually, the marathon is for 1 month. When in Prabhupada's time, the marathon was when it started, it was like Christmas marathon. The first day that the devotees started to distribute Gita, it was on this day today, Christmas. Because, in the West, Christmas is the biggest festival. And people are all in very festive mood. And they are, willing to spend money on that day. So the devotees used to do it on Christmas. So one day before Christmas, one day after Christmas. Then it extended to New Year. Yeah. And then later it was called as the Bhagavad Gita Day. When the Indian version is not Christmas, Indian version is the Gita Jayanti Day. Because on Christmas in the West, people have this, culture of giving someone a gift. So the devotees tried to push Srila Prabhupada's book as the best gift for anyone. That's the best gift for someone you care or someone you love. And India, we started as, Gita Jayanti. The Gita Jayanti. So Gita Jayanti falls normally in December. So then the entire month was taken as Gita Marathon. But in Delhi and big temples, because the numbers are very big and every year we have to do it. So we started 15 days earlier so that we can prepare, and we can put more time. So it started from 15th of November. And we are not closing strictly on 31st of December because, as you said, some people want to pay in January. Yeah, there are some logistics problem also sometimes that the books are to be delivered. So 15 days later is also extended. And beyond this, it cannot extend. Okay. So 2 months is sufficient time. In 2 months, if you do 5 Gitas a day also, minimum 300 Bhagavad Gita you should distribute. But effort is required, Prabhu. You please come, you see our Grasta devotees, how they put effort. After coming from work at 7, they quickly do their worship, take a little bit of prasad, and then from 8 to 10, they go door to door and distribute books. Every day. Or they go on the streets, on the red lights, the youths go on the street and red light, and they distribute books every day. In Delhi, it is so difficult. There is such heavy pollution. If you remain outside for 2 hours amongst the vehicles, it will be difficult for you to sustain. Everything will be choked with pollution. And every day they are doing. What it shows, it only shows the love, the affection. They want to perform some service. I want to share one story with all of you, but most of the people are all video off. My request is, please do not, switch off your video. If I switch off my video and speak, then how it will be? Dayāśīl Prabhu, why your video is off? Video should
Only
always be.
I'm in between actually. Again.
You see what? If we really want to succeed in spiritual life, we have to serve. Spiritual life means service. And non-spiritual life means material life. Where is Ramya? What is she busy in? Ask her to come here and, here.
I am
She's there, Prabhuji.
Okay, good. So spiritual life means that we become selfless. And material life means that there's complete selfishness. Everyone is thinking that the center is the self, and if he can avail others in his service, he can enjoy better. I'll tell you one inspirational story which really inspired me in book distribution. As you know, ISKCON is worldwide movement, and we have devotees all over the world. There is one lady in some remote part of Russia where the temperature is below 0. I also stayed in Moscow for almost 1.5 years. Moscow also used to experience snow. From September till March, everything was snow covered. It used to go till -15, -20. So this lady, this Mataji, she was alone. She was single, and she was not married. And she somehow took to Krishna consciousness and she started practicing. And after some time of practice, because she was very sincere, she applied for initiation, and she took initiation from His Holiness Indradam Swami Maharaj. And Indradam Swami Maharaj is the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. And when she took initiation, so she asked Maharaj that please assign me some service. And her spiritual master told her that you please try and distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. Most of our devotees in the West, their continued service has been book distribution. That is how this movement has grown worldwide. So she took it very, very seriously, the instruction from her spiritual master. And for every day she used to go out and distribute books. So Indradam Swami Maharaj, he again visited that country, that city, after a gap of nearly 13 years. And this Mataji, she this time requested her spiritual master to come and visit her house. And Maharaj agreed. So when Maharaj entered her house, it was one-room apartment. Russia is also very expensive. Moscow is one of the most expensive cities in the world. When I was staying there, it used to be very, very expensive. Anyway, to get one room out is, like getting a one-room house in Mumbai. So when Maharaj entered the house, Maharaj asked that this is your apartment. She said, no, this is not my apartment. This apartment belongs to Lala. So Maharaj was wondering, who is this Lala? So she took Maharaj inside, and in the one-room apartment, she had a beautiful altar. The main room was having the main altar, like we have with Dayāśīl. Dayāśīl's house. First room should be the biggest room should be given to the Supreme Lord. Not that, I went to one of my relatives' house many years back. She had invited me, my father's youngest sister, and she had a huge palatial house. And then she took me to her puja room, and that was the smallest room in the entire house. So I said that, you could not find anything smaller than this. She had a big cinema house. For the entertainment, on the second floor, they had built a big room in which a very big screen was there. So that is it about people. But she had the big altar, and in that altar, she had a big deity of Giriraj Govardhan. And she said that this house belongs to Giriraj Govardhan, which I lovingly call her Lala. And I serve Lala as mother in Vatsalya Bhav. And then Maharaj asked her that, okay, Mataji, very good. And then she offered Maharaj around $1,500. So Maharaj said, why you are giving this money to me? So she said, Maharaj, in the last 13 years that you gave me the service, I have been doing this service very sincerely. And whatever I have saved, I have kept for you as an offering because this belongs to you. This does not belong to me. Because this is a service given by you to me. So I'm trying to execute this service. Then Maharaj inquired that what service are you rendering? And she said, I am distributing Srila Prabhupada's book. On the day of initiation, you gave me the instruction. I am distributing Srila Prabhupada's book every day, minimum 6 to 8 hours. And then those devotees who were there from that city, they started to speak and tell Maharaj, and Maharaj, she is so sincere that never ever she misses this service. And it is so cold in that part of Russia. Even to stay out for few minutes is so difficult. And apart from that, wherever she was distributing books, she was distributing it in front of shops. So the shopkeepers used to get annoyed that you are distracting my customers. And they used to treat her very badly. Some used to push her, some used to drag her, some used to kick her. But she was never ever demotivated by such difficulties. Extreme weather. And she never spent even a rupee or a ruble on her. She had only 2 saris. Invariably, she could be seen in so many years in only those 2 saris. And whatever people used to give extra as donation, apart from the cost of the book, she used to keep it to offer it to Maharaj. And for last 13 years, almost every day, 365 days, 8 hours, in extreme weather, she used to go and distribute Prabhupada's book. She was well known in the city as the Hare Krishna devotee. Everyone, no one, missed her because she was always there distributing book. So when Maharaj heard this service, so Maharaj started to, tears started to fall from his eyes. That's such an advanced lady. With such commitment, she has dedicated her life in service. And you know what Maharaj did? Maharaj said, with this $1,500, you will get a return ticket to Vrindavan. And this year, when I go to Vrindavan in Kartik, you will come with me. Actually, Maharaj has taken her to Vrindavan. We can only go into the spiritual world if we do service here. Otherwise, what we will do there? We will go there and disturb people, those who are doing service. Because we are not having the heart of serving Krishna. Most of the conditioned souls in their heart, they have only one desire, to compete and replace Krishna. Why Krishna wants to enjoy? I should be the enjoyer. So how to overcome this disease, this deep-rooted disease that we have in our heart, is to do service. Book distribution is one service where the ego has to be lowered, because you have to request people. You have to beg them that please take. And most of the time you will see this is the part of purification. If you do it seriously, you will see after some years, people will come and take from you. They will ask you. When I go sometimes, last year I did not visit, people tell me, "Aap पिछले साल क्यों नहीं आए प्रभु जी? We were waiting for you." I started to do book distribution since 2003. 2003 was the first year when I came to ISKCON. And our teacher told me that you please distribute 100 books. I asked him who will take 100 books from me for the first time I came. He said, you just say yes. I said, okay. Then when I agreed, then he said, you lift those 100 books. He didn't leave me. I cannot push you people. Huh? You people even say that we will take and then you don't take. You forget it. So I took those 100 books, and first year 100 books were, distributed. The next year he said, you did 100 last year. After class 1, you go to class 2. Then you do 200 this year. I said, okay, Prabhuji. Then it became 200, then 500, then 1000, then 2000, then 3000, then 5000, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last year it was 11,500. And this year my president told me that you should do 15,000. And no less. I said, yes, sir, I will do it. I will try. But I won't be able to do it alone. No? So many of you are there with me. At least 50 people are there with me, even more. If all of you do little, then it becomes so simple. And then you get the advantage. You get the opportunity to get purified. Why Krishna consciousness does not enter your heart? Because in the heart, there has to be the desire to do service. Cannot wake up in the morning, cannot chant rounds, cannot observe regulations, cannot do service, then how can we be a candidate to go to the spiritual world? Then remain in this material world, again and again come in the life of suffering, taking birth, having old age, disease, and then death. So if you do service, then you will relish Krishna consciousness. And if you don't do service, then it will never open up. The bliss of Krishna consciousness cannot be. This is pure science. To the extent we extend our heart, Krishna is there in the heart. He releases that rasa, the transcendental rasa. Now, what is the difficulty? When the Prime Minister of India can do distribution, are you higher than that? Are you higher than him? You are thinking you are better than Modi. Your image is even higher than Modi. What is the difficulty with us? So we have to give up this false prestige and what should I say, lethargy, and go out and distribute. The purification is in putting effort. How much heartily we are putting effort. Result is secondary, whether we are success or not. Initially, success is less because that is the part of purification. If you put a very dirty cloth in the washing machine, what do you see? The water turns dirty. The dirt has to be first removed. And next time when you put the same cloth which has been washed once, there will be less dirt. Third time there will be less dirt. Fourth time there will be practically no dirt. And the cloth will get clean. So if you are running away from the process of purification, then purification will not begin. When the child begins to walk, he falls. He cannot just, start walking or start running in day one. By that fall, he is never discouraged not to walk. So my request to all of you is that please, those who are practicing for more than 2 years, 3 years, they should be doing at least 300, 500 Bhagavad Gita. Then how are you connected to me if you don't have the spirit of distributing Bhagavad Gita? Then how this knowledge will enter into your heart? So again, my request is please don't waste this opportunity. Those who are new, for them I said at least do 11. But for those who are practicing, they should do at least few hundreds. And the more you do, the more you get blessings from the Supreme Lord. In any case, I will be able to do it. There is no problem. I will at least give my full heart, full attempt is there. And I see people are very, very positive in the response. Initially, there was struggle in first 2, 3, 4, 5 years when the conviction in the heart was weak. But now it is no more. So I want to read out you. Dayāśīl, you promised me for IARI and your quota that you will do 1500. So far, how much have you, sent the Lakshmi? It is almost more than 1 month since I have been requesting. I started requesting from 15th of November and now we are on 25th of December. It is almost 40 days. Prabhu, please be little prompt. You are
Yes,
hearing me,
Prabhuji.
Dayāśīl Prabhu?
Already we have paid Prabhuji 76,480 rupees.
How much that translate? It is just 363 books out of 1500. I told you to keep everything ready. You are hearing?
Yes, Prabhuji.
It is just 363 books.
Yes, Prabhuji.
It is not
And
even 25%.
total it will be Prabhuji 594 books, including everyone, including Ganesh Prabhu 100 also. It will be like 594 Prabhuji.
Ganesh has not done 100 yet. He has not done 100.
But he
You are
told Prabhuji he will committed for 100 books. So it will be coming to Prabhuji 594.
So out of 1500, 594 is how much, Prabhu? It is not even 50%. Then, not even 50% you have achieved so far. I have achieved 2/3. I have done 10,000 out of 15,000. 5,000 remaining people should do, so many of you. How you will achieve 1500? What is your plan? Only by saying yes.
No, Prabhuji, we have other like Dinesh sir also there. He has not contributed yet.
So did you go and visit him at his house? Did you spend
Yes,
time with
Prabhuji.
him?
Yes, Prabhuji. We visited last time. So he told that he will give, but he has not
Okay,
given yet.
I am not asking details of individual. You please see, go and visit, utilize the day. Today is an holiday. Meet people, request them. You have to request, Baba. You have to request. You have to bring down your ego. Ego is to be smashed by doing this service. So you are not even halfway, and you are thinking of going and traveling here and there. Who will do this Bhagavad Gita for you? Krishna will come and do it for you. You are thinking that you are even better than Arjuna. Arjuna was also thinking, I don't want to fight. I want to go and retire. Every day is very important for you. You should have a target. Every day you should do as much. That is how I do. Every day I put the target in front of me and 10 names whom I will contact. When whoever gives the appointment, I go and meet him. You should do it. There has to be some urgency. If there is no urgency, then there is no achievement. So you are far below, far behind. You must catch up. And believe me, by 15th you have to complete. Otherwise, it will not be considered in this score. I know you will say yes. That is your, way of saying yes. But it has to be backed up by action also. Okay, Ramya, you were hearing?
Yes, Prabhuji.
What was your commitment?
Prabhuji, 500.
Okay. 500 is too much for you.
Mm.
I make it realistic. What is realistic for you?
Prabhuji, I have already sent 48,621, which is about
What?
231 Bhagavad Gita.
231. Can you do 300?
Yes, Prabhuji, I have 1 done 20, almost 20. So I can send 250 Bhagavad Gita.
No, do it 300.
Yes, Prabhuji.
I'm lowering it for you. But next year it has to be 500. You have 1 year to plan. Next year it should not be less than 500.
Yes,
Which year you were in Krishna consciousness? When you were introduced?
from 18, Prabhuji.
18. How many years now? It should be more than 1,000. Much more. I told you my story. Prabhupada says every year double it. So this year you do 300 and next year you must do 500. Okay? No less than 300. So make an effort.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She is every day trying to do distribution in IERI. At least 1 to 1 she has done 20 books in IERI. You try to do more. Okay, Pradeep Prabhu. What is your data?
40 books I did.
No, you have taken much more. How much is the books total dispatched to you? You can
200
40 or 40?
Yes, Prabhuji.
How many books have been dispatched to you? 240.
Yes, Prabhuji.
240. Okay, sorry. I heard 40. 240. You are distributing in Bangalore?
Yes, Prabhuji. Distribute.
You have so many students. In your college, how many students are there?
1,000.
Huh?
1,000.
So you want some more? But the problem is approach. You feel shy to ask the students to take Bhagavad Gita. You have a dilemma whether they will take or not. You have to break that. You have to break that. You see what you can do. You should also at least do 300. Try to do 300.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Huh?
Okay.
If you need more books, I will send it to you. You take in local languages. You take in local language, which is Kannada. In Bangalore, it is Kannada.
Prabhuji.
And it's also in English. Because in Bangalore, most of the people speak English. So put an effort and by 15th of January, try to close it. Okay. Manoram Prabhu, what is your situation?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I got for 106 devotees as sponsored for 106 books and
No, that detail I'm not asking. You give me overall. How you are managing, you see.
overall Prabhuji 4,000 I have transferred and whatever rest I am getting Prabhuji it will be transferred to the account Prabhuji.
Oh. How much is your pledge? 1100?
It was 1,000 Prabhuji.
Okay, I'll take it as 1,000.
Yeah.
So out of 1,000, how much you have deposited Lakshmi so far?
Prabhuji contributed for 1,000 it is completed and moreover one
No. You give me the details. You give me the details of
yes,
transfer of 1,000.
I Share Prabhuji. Actually, it was taking in installments, so it was taking time. It is completed, Prabhuji. I'll share with you.
It is not completed. Okay, you tell me when you have sent the transfers. Where? I'll check with the accounts.
Yes, Prabhuji. I'll share you the Word file just now. So in 3 transactions it was done, Prabhuji.
So you have, from your side, you have remitted 1,000 Bhagavad Gita worth of Lakshmi.
Yes, Prabhuji. And I think 3-4 devotees also, they have directly transferred to temple account. So 106 books extra was done, Prabhuji.
So 1106.
Yes, Prabhuji.
You put that detail also.
Yes, yes. I'll share, Prabhuji.
If you can do 1100, I am very happy. I'm more than happy. More than satisfied.
Yes, Prabhuji. I'll share the details.
Okay. And just don't keep the books with you. Try to distribute them. Just don't,
Ah,
end up paying money. It is not money marathon. It is
yes,
book marathon.
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Distribution of book is important so that when we distribute book, and whoever reads, there's the possibility that he becomes a devotee.
Yes, Prabhuji.
And if we help anyone become a devotee, then our mission is successful. Okay, so thank you very much. Big round of applause for Manoram Prabhu. He is the first among all our group members to have completed. He said he has already completed 1100 Bhagavad Gitas. Great. Thank you so much. Others, you are all mostly 2 names I can see on the screen with video on. Dr. Nitya Chandran and Narendra ji, and Dr. Vishnu Maya and Dr. Nagamani. So these are all our teachers, these are all scientists, professors, and this is for the first year. Although Narendra is there for previous year also, but first year they are participating. So you please try. I mean, there is no condition or capping for you, but you all try. You see from these others, the more you extend yourself, Krishna will use us as an instrument to do service for him. See, we on our own as individuals, we cannot do anything sizable. It is never possible. But Krishna empowers the jiva when he sees that the jiva is willing to do service. And through that individual, he makes service happen. So it is our willingness, how much we are willing. You are coming here, joining, it itself is an evidence that you are more than willing. So thank you very much for encouraging us by coming and also practically by participating. So if you have done 11, you can try to do more. Don't just restrict yourself to 11 or 21. You see what is possible for you. And Dayāśīl Prabhu, the Dr. Dolamani, will provide you the copies of Bhagavad Gita in whatever language you want, regional language or English. And please continue to study Bhagavad Gita and also to distribute Bhagavad Gita. Anyone has any question or anything to share? Please speak. Please feel free to speak. You have been able to distribute, Narendra, or it is with you, lying with you, the books? Unmute and speak. I can't hear you.
Not completed, sir. I have taken the 11 books, but not yet completed, sir.
Distribute. Don't keep it with you. Distribute it.
Yeah.
Distribute.
Yes, sir.
And Dr. Nitya, how about you?
Sir, I have taken books, all the 21 books, and 3 I have distributed so far. 2 today morning only I have given to someone. I mean, like they came to my home, 2 guests, so I have distributed. Okay.
Try out. People, like to give gifts. As I said, this, how this concept of book distribution started. It is also a very unusual story. In the ISKCON movement started in America. Prabhupada incorporated Krishna consciousness in USA. So once the devotees, they were traveling and they had a mini bus and they ran out of cash. and the bus needed fuel. So when the fuel was filled in the bus, they found out that they were not having sufficient cash. So they went to the gas station owner and offered him Krishna book instead of money, and he accepted it. And from there, the seed of book distribution started. You show Prabhupada's books to people, you will see inside there is testimony. If you will open Bhagavad Gita, there is testimony of so many people who are speaking about this Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. You see, the first page says critics praise Bhagavad Gita as it is. I don't know whether you have seen this section in the Bhagavad Gita or not. And because it was in US, so this is mainly the top university professors who are giving favorable statements about how this Bhagavad Gita is, different from other spiritual books or other editions of Bhagavad Gita. So one of the professors is Dr. Francis. He says he's Doctor of Religious Sciences in Paris. He says whether the reader be an adept of Indian spirituality or not, a reading of Bhagavad Gita as it is will be extremely profitable, for it will allow him to understand the Gita as still today the majority of Hindus do. For many, this will be the first contact with the true India and the ancient India and the eternal India. So the one that you care for, the one that you really want them to be happy in love, you can give a copy of Bhagavad Gita. Become a volunteer. Let us all become, service agents of Krishna by distributing Bhagavad Gita. That is my request. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you for your interest and your active participation in distributing Srila Prabhupada's book. My sincere request to Srila Prabhupada is to Supreme Lord Shri Krishna that he blesses all of you with pure devotion so that you can all experience eternal bliss in this life. Hare Krishna. I close the meeting. Thank you.